The kindest person in any room is always the first one a dangerous person notices and targets. Your empathy is your greatest strength, but in the wrong hands, it becomes the most powerful weapon used against you. Dangerous people do not look for the strongest person in the room. They look for the most understanding one. If you have ever been told you are too kind, understand that someone somewhere saw that as an opportunity, not a compliment. The reason they chose you was not by accident. Your warmth, your patience, and your forgiveness made you the perfect target. Kind people are targeted because they give second chances that dangerous people have never actually earned. They knew from the very first conversation that you would always try to see the good in them, even when there was none left to find. Your ability to forgive is beautiful, but dangerous people see it as a reset button they can press over and over again. The person who always seems to need saving has often learned that kind people cannot resist being the one who saves them. They did not fall into your life by accident. They searched for someone exactly like you, and they found you. Dangerous people are experts at finding the one person in the room who will never give up on them, no matter what they do. Your kindness told them everything they needed to know, that you would stay when others had already walked away. They tested your boundaries early, and when you forgave them, they knew exactly how far they could push you next time. The most dangerous thing about a toxic person is that they always make you feel like the problem is your own heart. They never chose you because you were weak. They chose you because your strength made you willing to carry their weight too. Kind people are targeted because they apologize even when they have done absolutely nothing wrong. A dangerous person does not want someone who challenges them. They want someone who understands them endlessly, without question. Your patience was never a flaw, but they turned it into a leash they could pull whenever they needed you back. They studied how you loved others, and then they used that exact knowledge to keep you emotionally attached to them. The saddest truth about kind people is that they often spend years trying to fix someone who was never broken, just calculated. Dangerous people target kind ones because kindness comes with guilt, and guilt is the easiest emotion in the world to manipulate. Every time you put their feelings above your own, you handed them another piece of control over your life. They knew you would never abandon someone who was suffering, so they made sure you always saw them as someone who needed you. The moment you started shrinking yourself to make them comfortable was the moment they knew they had won. Kind people rarely see the trap because they are too busy trying to understand the person who set it. They did not love your kindness. They consumed it until there was nothing left of you to give. You were never too sensitive. You were simply surrounded by someone who was not sensitive enough to deserve you. The cruelest thing a dangerous person does is make a kind person believe that leaving them would be an act of selfishness. They always made their problems feel more important than your pain because they needed you focused on them, not on yourself. Kind people are the most loyal humans alive, and dangerous people know exactly how to turn that loyalty into a prison. You stayed because you believed people could change. They stayed because they knew you believed that. The most powerful moment in a kind person's life is when they finally realize that not everyone deserves their energy. They were never lost. They always knew exactly what they were doing, and they counted on you being too kind to see it. Your love was real. Their need for control was realer, and that is the tragedy that kind people carry longest. Dangerous people leave, kind people feeling responsible for a storm they never created and could never have stopped.